I'm back. If you're here from the last video, welcome back. And thank you for waiting for the second part. When I look back into I mean, it's just been a minute, right, since I ended the last video, but guys, my tongue won't support me. It's like I sensed how in the beginning of the video, I was being pulled into so many directions, which was so chaotic. My emotions were being pulled into so many directions, and that was so chaotic for me. And I cannot even, I can imagine what's happening with you guys, because like this reading is it's quite a lot for me as much as it is for you. So I do understand that. I understand it on a very deeper personal level, actually. I understand what you guys are going through, and stop. You know what? I keep getting slipping away. This energy of things slipping away, or the fear of things slipping out of your hands is so real. Maybe this is a shadow. Look, we have, okay, you guys need to see this. Okay, I was holding the deck like this. Look what's peeking out. The moon. You guys need to do some form of shadow work, because I feel like you guys are still fearing something slipping away and out of your hands. Like, you fear something leaving you. Someone, obviously, maybe. But why I'm saying something is because I feel like this connects to your past traumas, where you've had people abandon you. As soon as I said abandon you, confirmation. Confirmation. We know what the energy is in here. Let's go. I just want to do a deep dive into the love energy. You guys! No way. Stop. I cannot do this. The synchronicity is so fire. Do you guys see this? So when I'm holding it like this, the queen and the king are facing, they're not facing each other, but when I hold it towards me, they're both facing each other. And you know what I'm saying is that you guys are gonna have a conversation. You and your person are gonna have a conversation. The divine feminine and divine masculine are about to have a conversation. Look, they're literally facing each other. They're facing each other. They're having a conversation. You're the high priestess. You're the very intuitive one. You're the queen of the underworld, okay? Like, you're the queen of the spiritual realm. And he is the king. Or she. Okay, this is gender neutral. Hey, gender neutral. So it doesn't have to be specifically that you are the woman. Or, again, anything that you identify with. He, she, they, them. Doesn't matter. Okay, you guys could be anything. Anyone. Doesn't mean that you have to be a woman to be this or this, okay? Or a man or they, them to be this or that. I'm just saying the divine feminine and the divine masculine. So what I feel like is you are this, the person watching this, okay? You are the high priestess. You are the divine is what I'm hearing. You're so divine. You're so divine and you're so fine. And this person, your divine counterpart, okay, is a literal king of their physical reality. They're kings of everything physical in reality. And you're the queen of everything not physical. In the ether, okay? You have the knowledge encompassing. How do you say that word? You get it, okay? You get it. You're the queen of that. You have the knowledge of that, and this person rules that particular aspect. And I think this is going to show up in your relationship as well, but I feel like you guys are going to have a deep, beautiful conversation. And I almost feel like you guys are going to reason well with each other. You know, when you have a conversation with someone and sometimes you argue with each other, but I feel like I'm getting such calm energies, like you guys understand each other so deeply, or that you are gonna understand each other so deeply. You guys are gonna have absolutely no problem discussing life or discussing Because you know what? You guys got the best of both worlds is what I'm getting. You guys have the best of both worlds. That is so cute. I love that. Like, I cannot even tell you the way I squeaked internally when I saw that. Usually, when I see such synchronicities, I just go like... But internally, I'm completely losing my mind because you know what? When I was trying to shuffle it again, and like this card was popping up, got the Tower. Dude. And you're telling me that God doesn't listen to you? Or you're telling me that you feel that God is not answering you or your prayers? Dude, fine. God may have not answered you the way you were expecting it to be. But God is answering you through this video right now, which is why this video found you. Wow, and I pray that this founds you guys. I mean, sorry. I pray that this finds you guys because I swear it. I really want you guys to find this video. As always, I feel like on this channel we have a lot of twin flame energy, soulmate energy, so we do rock with that. But this doesn't have to be specifically. Okay. You know what? I feel like for the longest time, one of you has ignored or tried to stall the appearance of this love in your physical reality for so long that now I feel like the cup has overflowed and none of you, but I'm getting this isn't you, this is your divine counterpart. They cannot suffice, is what I'm hearing, suffice or suffice themselves anymore. They cannot stay nonchalant anymore. They cannot stay sane anymore. I feel like I feel what I'm getting is that they had a protective aura around themselves and they were trying to protect themselves from the reality of you, or they were trying to protect themselves from the reality that was knocking on their doors for so long to accept it. They were running away from that and they were protecting themselves within their own reality, with their own physical fragments or physical attributes. They were using things in their life to protect them, and so that they cannot see the reality that is calling them, which has you in it. But you cannot run away for so long. Tell me why as soon as I said that I actually envisioned you running behind them. Sorry. But I don't think it's you running behind them. I feel like you used to. Ooh, that was so cool. My candle, I don't know why, but it's as if, you know how in Howl's Moving Castle, Calcifer just does this and like smoke comes out of it? Did I get it right? I don't know, but it felt as if the fire was Calcifer for a moment, as if it was alive. Because literally a bubble of smoke went like this, like a jellyfish right in front of me. That was cute. But that was significant too. I feel like you guys are just tired. Your person is tired of running away from you. You were chasing them, but I feel like you no longer are chasing them. Like that energy is gone, which is why. Because you're not chasing them. They are remembering. Their remembrance of you is chasing them. Okay. I swear it. I've been waiting, praying for so long to see this card in reverse once in my life. So every time I would do a tarot about love, this would always come up like this, and this is the slowest, the damnest, slowest, the most slowest card in the whole tarot. Okay? Oh, we have the Temperance at the back. But I have prayed for so long, like, oh my god, when am I ever gonna see this card card in reverse? Because that means that this person is no longer what I got immediately. Okay, I'm gonna keep rephrasing my words, okay? And I feel like this is their energy that they keep rephrasing their sentences, because every time they think about what they want to tell you, they keep changing what they want to tell you. Like, they just cannot get on, I feel like they can't really find a perfect sentence for you to explain their love to you. I feel like they're kind of afraid of you because they know what they've. I feel like they haven't showed up enough for you, and they know that, and they know that you know that too, and they know that is a non-forgivable offense. But they also know that you're a very soft person. Any conversation, any apology can change lives, can change situations. And I feel like you are waiting for that. You want to have a talk so bad, and I feel like they do too. But it's just that they've been stalling it, and you haven't. Because I feel like you know that you have no reason to be afraid of them, and they do. They have a reason to be afraid of you. They have a reason to be afraid of you because they haven't showed up in the ways that you deserved to be shown up for. Because you have showed up for them. I am seeing like you have always shown up for them. You've done everything. You've been there for them. Directly, indirectly, energetically, you've been there for them. But this card is like, I feel like they're done standing and just looking at you from far. I feel like they want to get closer to you. They want to come up closer, stand in front of you. It's like they've been standing, right? They've been standing in one spot for so long. They don't want to do that anymore. They want to come ahead. They want to walk ahead to you. Oh, wait, do I have this right? No, I don't. How do I? Oh, confusion. I just want to see, do we have anything else coming up? Anything else? How do I say this? I'm so happy right now. Like, you cannot even imagine how happy I am right now. Because the last video, we were having a discussion, you and me, and we were talking about how done you are about the whole situation, the kind of thoughts that are going on in your head. And I was just thinking you're shuffling. I was like, I'm not going to talk about a timeline. Thinking about the timeline has been one of the most painful aspects about this whole relationship. And I don't want to trigger you guys. I don't want to talk about it because I feel like, God wants a surprise. It's fine. We're not going to think about the timeline at all. We're not going to think about it. I didn't want to gauge a timeline at all. I didn't even want to do that. But what I can tell you is that we have the Eight of Wands. And because I know you are a seasoned tarot card viewer, you've watched a lot of videos, so you know what this card means. It's the Eight of Wands, and you know when this comes up, it means incoming conversation, incoming opportunities, incoming clarity, incoming attraction. Maybe you're attracting it like a magnet, I think. Oh, I am traumatized in a good way. Stop. I could cry. I feel like my inner child is so happy right now doing this reading. Because this video is for me as much as it is for you. This reading is for me as much as it is for you. And oh, I saw a rainbow in my dream today. And I saw the moon, I saw the rainbow. I saw like two rainbows, two massive rainbows. And there's a rainbow in here. Wow. You guys, okay. My inner child is so happy right now doing this reading. You know what this is, right? Don't you? Do I even have to tell you what this is? I'm not gonna tell you. I want you guys to look at the illustration and just absorb the energy from this. I don't want to talk about that. I don't think you want to talk about it too, because you just know it. There are some things I find that you cannot explain using words, but only feelings. And this is one of those things. I need more confirmation on this. What is this about? Angels, guides, what is that about? Okay. You are being asked to not gauge a timeline, okay? Don't think about when is this gonna happen, okay? You know that it's coming, okay? But don't... Okay, I heard this 2 days ago. It says... It was like a song. I heard it like a song. Like, it came in a tune. It came in a melody to me. It was like... take it slow, special one. And I think this speaks about that, okay? Especially this. Look, you definitely have absolutely no control over your physical reality, okay? You're not the one who's going to be doing the conversation. It's them who's going to be doing the conversation. And you're not the one who's going to go ahead and talk about this to them. They're coming to you. You're not the one who's going to be planning the whole scenario or the context in which you and him or her or they them will be talking in, okay? You're being asked to literally, you know what, this weight, I don't want to give it the word weight, okay, because I don't want to trigger you guys in that way. I feel like you don't want to hear those words anymore. You don't want to hear the word patience. You don't want to hear the word weight, okay? What you're being asked to do is to relax in this state that you're in right now. Because know that you may not have control on your physical reality, but you have total control over your mind. And so you need to rest your mind and be rest assured that everything is coming in for you. And I want you to stay in that state of relaxed. I heard it very weird right now and I got confused between because it sounded very unique. Is that even a word? Sounded kind of like trauma and dharma at the same time. Dharma, I don't really know what dharma means. Dharma is an Indian word. I mean, it's a Hindi word, but it's like I forgot what the meaning is. Dharma. Let me know if you guys know. But I heard a word that sounded very close to the word trauma and dharma. I don't even know what I heard anymore. I want to know more. Okay. Your person is trying so hard. Your person is working really hard to get to you. Wow, those are a lot of cards that just dropped out. Just came up like that. Okay. Okay. Listen up. Help will be provided to your person. Okay? Your person is definitely having a hard time. I feel like they're kind of drowning in their feelings about you. They're drowning in their feelings about you. They're kind of losing the plot, is what I'm getting. It's like they're standing holding the last stick or the last wand that is supporting them in all of this. It's as if kind of like the last straw. They're on an I don't know why I get this as if they're standing on their last straw. But help will be provided by the divine to them. And I think this is gonna come to them almost like a download, because I feel like your person is very intuitive themselves. And I think this is something that they've realized about them after you entered in their life. I think they had absolutely no idea about their powers, about how intuitive they are, or what their... I heard technical makeup. Like the makeup of their whole being, like their existence, you know? Like attributes. Spiritual makeup or technical makeup. Who they are, who they were meant to be. I think they did not know about it until you came up into their life, and then it's like as if suddenly they just knew what they were supposed to be and they know who they are. So I think it's gonna come up to them in a very sort of, I'm seeing like a windy, a breeze, like as a soft realization about what to do, because I think they're juggling three worlds right now. I feel like they're juggling their emotions, they're juggling their schedule, they're juggling their work, their physical reality, they're juggling their want, their need to be with you at this time, right? But God is going to be providing them with the help that they need, because they genuinely want to be with you in this moment. They genuinely want to change their reality for you, with you. They want to do it with you. It's just that I want to know more about it. I want to know what are they fighting? Like, what is it? Oh, wait a minute. They're not fighting anything bad at all. They're not fighting anything that is heavy. They're not fighting anything that is malicious. They're fighting their own fears of oh, shut up. Shut it. They're so fucking afraid of you. Stop. They're fighting their want for this beautiful reality because they're scared to approach such a beautiful reality, which, go watch my last video. This is one of your fears too. You fear that something so beautiful could ever happen to you. Suddenly, such doubts are creeping into you, and things that were so simple for you, like it was so easy for you to always visualize your reality that you want to quantum leap into, but suddenly it's so difficult for you to do that. And I think this is the same case for them too. They cannot gauge, or they cannot encompass, or they cannot completely fit the idea. It's overwhelming to them how beautiful, or how extraordinary, how grand this reality is. You guys have no idea what just dropped on my lap. You guys have no idea what just dropped on my lap. I'm traumatized. The sun. I'm so traumatized with the chariot at the back of the deck, you guys. Breathe. Breathe. Because I know what this means. I know what this means. They're just scared to approach such a beautiful reality because it's so... I think it shocks them that they have the ability or the keys to unlock this door and to welcome you into this door with them. I'm seeing like there are two doors. You're standing behind one. They're standing behind one. You have your door open, okay? But you cannot cross until their door opens. But what I'm seeing is that your door is very hazy. It's almost spiritually. It's made of light. Okay? Their door is made of wood. Physical. It's physical. And they know that you have opened up their heads. You have opened up your head. You've opened up... I feel like I'm almost seeing like light shooting out of your crown and their crown. So you have opened up your spiritual door as well as their spiritual door. But the key, the most important key to taking this anywhere forward is with them. And I think the pressure of knowing that the key is with them, and that as soon as they open this door, they have the responsibility to opening this door and letting you in. And they know that once you're in, their whole reality is about to change. I was kind of tapping into this fear of being afraid of changing reality. Because look, I'm not someone who's afraid of change, but I found myself today thinking about, do I want change in my life? Do I want things to change all of a sudden? And I found myself thinking about it in a way that I really don't. So I see, what I'm thinking is that it's not me, right? It's them. So this could be your case too, that you are finding thoughts that are not you. It's them. It's not you, it's them. It's their energy, because you're connected with each other. Guys, the sun card has literally, I feel like as if I've seen the sun physically, and as if 1,000 beams of light from the sun has poured into me at this moment, because oh my god, I feel like all my complaints have dissolved. I feel so. Look, okay, understand my point. These cards, and the chariot is still at the bottom of the deck, even after shuffling. Okay, look, these decks are facing this way, okay? Usually when a card comes up, it flips over, and I hear the sound and I'm like, oh, there's a card. These are facing a certain way, and I'm going like this. How the fuck did this come up? It's laying on it in the opposite direction. Dude, I did nothing, okay, to get this out. Two of Cups. Tell me why that this love is coming in hot and you have absolutely no idea. You are so kept in the dark. You're kept in the dark for a reason, honey. Oh yeah, and you need strength. Tap into your strength. Look, it's so good. You know it. You know now. You know now that it's not going anywhere. It's not slipping out of your hands. Your love is yours. It's happening. So trust that. And I feel like you need strength for the thoughts that trouble you. For the thoughts, or for the daunting reality that sits in front of you. Because that is not true, okay? Your reality is not true. What's true is what's within you and what's around you and what's gonna happen with you. That is the truth, and I want you guys to please focus on that. For God's sake, focus on that. Oh wait, how long has this reading been? Oh my god, 27 minutes? Okay, last shuffle, you guys. The devil. If you've been following my readings from the past, I've always spoken about how... Dude, what is a chariot? See, I think they're just... Did you see that? Okay, I was gonna... Because I was like, the angels want me to put this chariot out into the spread and bring it out. Because I'm not doing it, they keep bringing it back at the back of the deck, no matter how many shuffles I do again and again. That is like some stubborn energy. I feel like your person and you both are stubborn, and you both are so stubborn. You want this reality no matter what. You're like, nothing can stop me, not even some... You know what I mean? Because this isn't the first time we've sensed this malicious intention from somebody in their reality or your reality, but whoever this person was, I feel like they've lost. I feel like they've lost. This person who was always against you and them and didn't want this to happen has lost, finally. And look, we've got angel support and chariot. I'm gonna get the chariot out, seriously. They want me to get this out so bad. Angels are with you. Literally, this person really thought they were so smug that they could... I love this card so much. Guys, stop. They're being so in our faces about love right now. They're not sparing even one card from this deck that signifies love. They're bringing it all in. Oh my goodness. This card is my favorite because this is a non-traditional lovers deck. I mean, it's a non-traditional lovers card. See that? I'm getting that you guys are always gonna come back to each other, and it's an illusion if someone thinks that someone could ever come between you two, because you just cannot come between Nobody can come between you two. Not even God, is what I'm hearing. I love this deck. It always signifies love. And it's a non-traditional, it's not from your Rider-Waite. And you have success coming in hot and strong. Maybe your person is really hot and strong. The way I said it, hot and strong. You guys, last shuffle, I promise, last shuffle, and then we close this reading, okay? Because they've put it in our faces, loud and clear. Anything else, dear angels, God, anything else, universe, that we need to know? Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. I don't even know what card that was. I'm not gonna. Anything else, universe, anything else, anything else. Ouch, 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 ouch. What the hell? Okay. I don't think there's anything else though. I don't really think. Okay, there is. I knew it. I should have got this card out. I was thinking about this. It feels so relevant. This is such a beautiful relationship. I just want to close this reading with the fact, with a knowing that you have been picking up on for the longest time, because you, my love, are so intuitive. And you know this. So I want to close off this reading with a knowing so deep engraved within you and your person that this is a relationship by the divine, for the divine, okay, with the divine. I feel like don't let anybody or anybody else's opinion or anyone else's thought processes get between you and your person. You don't even have to. I feel like keep it a secret. When this does happen, I want you guys to not talk about this enough. I mean, talk about this a lot. Don't talk about their actions towards you, how loving they are. Don't talk about how loving you are to them, and encourage that they don't talk about it too. And I'm also sensing that you guys are gonna have some groundbreaking, rule breaking. Why was that so difficult to say? Rule breaking, groundbreaking, standard shifting, you know, non-orthodox or like unconventional ways of doing things that you're gonna have a lot of people questioning you. But remember that this relationship is only between you, that person, and God. You need nobody else's validation but yourself and God for this relationship. Keep that in mind, because I know that you know this, and your relationship is like not just you and them. You have God in the mix too. I feel like God is gonna get you guys together, like as if God is making up a team, and God is like, okay, you and you meet each other. I know you guys know each other, but meet each other. I'm seeing that gif, you know, where that gif, I don't know what movie is it from, and then that person has two ducks in their hand and he goes, You know, yeah, I think you know that gif. I'm getting that. I'm like, God is like, here's you, kiss. And God smiles. So I feel like God has a lot of plans with you guys. God wants to do a lot through you guys, and you guys are always gonna have God in the mix with your relationship, which is so beautiful. Wait, what's that? Why is that? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, same card, no problem. So that was such a beautiful reading. This reading got me so much peace, especially after the last video. The last video was like wrenching. It was gut wrenching for me to do, because I was picking up on such strong emotions, including my own, and I was getting distorted, and I couldn't really channel well for a minute. That really caught me off guard. Well, that doesn't matter, because your person is gonna catch you off guard next. Guys, the weather is so good. Okay. I'm gonna keep giggling. I'm gonna keep smiling. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye.